In a rare and deeply personal interview, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, has momentarily pulled back the royal curtain, offering the world a poignant glimpse into his private grief and the immense pressures of his role as heir to the throne. Speaking with actor Eugene Levy inside the historic walls of Windsor Castle, the future king made a heartbreakingly simple admission. "I do miss my grandmother." This was not just a passing comment. It was a calculated moment of vulnerability from a man who is rapidly redefining what it means to be a modern monarch. In a single powerful interview, William has shown a new, more human side, and in doing so has delivered a masterclass in controlled, dignified emotional honesty. This is Royal Herald, and today we deliver a special report on Prince William's stunningly candid confession, his reflections on the hardest year of his life, and the strategic brilliance behind his moment of public grief. Before we break down this extraordinary royal interview, we ask for a moment of your time. To support our mission of delivering these in-depth reports, please subscribe to Royal Herald, give this video a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell. Your engagement allows us to continue our work. The setting was Prince William's own territory, Windsor Castle. The interview, part of Eugene Levy's Apple TV series The Reluctant Traveler, was a carefully guarded secret. Levy himself only found out he would be meeting the prince when a letter was hand-delivered to his hotel suite at the Goring Hotel, the very same hotel where a young Kate Middleton spent her last night as a commoner before her royal wedding. This choice of location was the first subtle move in a brilliant PR strategy, a nod to the personal history of the Waleses, immediately creating a sense of intimacy and significance. The interview that followed was a remarkable blend of formal duty and informal charm. William arrived on a scooter, a deliberately modern and unstuffy entrance, joking about providing personalized tours for everyone, before guiding the actor through the king's drawing room. It was here, looking out over the familiar landscapes of his youth, that the emotional heart of the interview was revealed. When asked by Levy if he misses his grandmother, William's response was immediate and heartfelt. "I do actually, yeah, I do miss my grandmother and my grandfather," he confessed. He went on to explain his profound connection to the very place they were standing. "You think about them not being here anymore and particularly being in Windsor. For me, Windsor is her," he said, powerfully linking the ancient fortress to the memory of Queen Elizabeth II. "She loved it here. She spent most of her time here. She had her horses here as well. It was a big deal for her." In those few sentences, William transformed from a prince into a grandson, sharing a universal experience of grief for a beloved matriarch and the places that are forever tied to her memory. This brief, unguarded moment achieved more for the monarchy's image than 100 formal speeches. It reminded the public that behind the crown, there is a human heart, one that still aches for a lost grandparent. This display of emotion is incredibly significant. For decades, the royal family's mantra was never complain, never explain. But William is pioneering a new path, a third way between his grandmother's stoic silence and his brother's chaotic, tell-all revelations. He has found a way to share his personal feelings in a controlled, dignified manner that builds public empathy. This was not an outburst. It was a carefully chosen moment of vulnerability, designed to connect with the public on a human level without compromising the mystique of the crown. It was a strategic deployment of emotion, a tool of modern monarchy that his grandmother never used, but which he is now mastering. The interview also touched upon the immense strain he has been under. In a previously released clip, William described 2024 as the hardest year that I've ever had. While he didn't elaborate in the new footage, the context is clear. His father's cancer diagnosis, his own wife's serious health battle, and the ongoing painful rift with his brother have created a perfect storm of personal and constitutional crises. This admission of hardship, coming from a man who is the epitome of the stiff upper lip, is a powerful acknowledgement of the human cost of his royal duty. It is a quiet rebellion against the old royal ideal of the unfeeling sovereign, and a move towards a more relatable 21st century model of leadership. The pressure on him has been twofold: the private anxiety for his loved ones, and the public duty to step up and take on more responsibilities, effectively acting as a shadow king, while his father receives treatment. According to a palace source, the episode is a window into the prince and his life in Windsor, and also touches upon fun, family and future. This suggests that the interview is not just a reflection on the past, but a quiet manifesto for the future. By showing his grief, his sense of duty, and his humor, William is subtly outlining his vision for the reign of King William V, a monarchy that is grounded in tradition, but is also emotionally aware, resilient, and above all human. This is the Windsor Way 2.0, a new brand of royalty being forged in the public eye. He is signaling that his reign will not be a carbon copy of his father's or his grandmother's, but something new, something that acknowledges the pressures of the modern world. The public has responded with an outpouring of support, with social media comments hailing his king behavior and celebrating him as the future of the monarchy. In a world saturated with the tell-all confessions of his brother, Prince William has proven that there is another way. He has shown that vulnerability does not have to be a weapon, and that grief does not have to be a performance. It can be a quiet, dignified, and profoundly human connection. This was not just an interview, it was a statement. A statement that the future of the monarchy is in safe, steady, and surprisingly modern hands. And now we turn to you. Were you moved by Prince William's candid comments about his grief? And what do you believe this reveals about the kind of king he will one day be? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. Your perspectives truly enrich our discussions. And if you appreciate this in-depth royal analysis, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more royal updates, and join us next time as we continue to explore the captivating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again.